Hello, this is Prince of Somnia, and welcome back to more Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we secured the route to the treasure all the way at the top of Kamoshida's castle, and in this episode, we're going to be leaving, because that's all we can do today. We need to send the calling card out at a later time. Now, like I said before, I got all of my party members up to level 11. This got us a couple of new skills, a Headbutt for Ryuji, which does more damage, and also has a chance to forget. Really, the damage is what I care about here. We got Media for Morgana. This will let us heal all of our party members with a little bit of HP, so that'll help us out a lot. And we got Tarunda for On, which lets us decrease an enemy's attack power by a little bit, which will also really help us out a lot. Alright, now let's get out of here.
What do you want to do?
Alright.
Okay, all we gotta do now is steal the treasure that shows up, yeah? It's finally time. But we need to send the calling card first. When should we do it? Just hold on. Let's retreat for now. Then we can talk more about that stuff at the hideout.
Well done.
Oh, and well done today. And now, once you exit the palace, you get a list of all the things that you did that were important to the infiltration. Since we did all of this in one in-game day, we just kind of have this huge laundry list of stuff we did. Yeah. Very nice. Look at all that stuff.
Yes.
We finally secured our route to the treasure. All we need to do now is send the calling card.
Hey.
You better not be up to any trouble. You just make just one mistake and your life's over. Instead of hanging around, you should be studying or something. There aren't any customers you can use the shop. Is anywhere fine? Within reason, obviously. Don't touch anything in the kitchen. If you're just if you're gonna study, you can use that table. Just don't leave the place covered in eraser crumbs, all right? Oh, that's right. One of my customers mentioned that the counter is a pretty comfortable place to read. Well, your time's yours to spend. Just make sure it's after my customers are gone. Oh, or hey, if you want to clean the shop, I'm not going to turn you down. The cleaning stuff's in the bathroom. So yeah, in the evenings, a lot of the time you can just spend time here in LeBlanc. After you go into the metaverse, that's the only place you can really spend time in. Otherwise, you'll be able to go out at night. But again, I'll explain more about that later. But yeah. So Kamoshida will turn into a good guy if we steal that, huh? Either way, it's up to you when we send the card, Ren. Call us over to the hideout when you're ready. Got it. See ya!
The real challenge is coming up. I hope you're ready.
But yeah, I'll explain more about what spending time is. Oh, well. Yeah, I'll explain generally more about what spending time is good for in this case, but for right now, one of the things that you can do that will help you out but won't spend your time is crossword puzzles. If you solve a crossword puzzle, you'll gain a small increase in knowledge, but it doesn't consume any time, and that's the important thing here. Anyway, for crosswords, you only need to actually solve the blue line. You don't need to solve anything else. So the answer to this one, I believe the answer here is semesters. Yes, there we go.
Alright.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving these crossword puzzles. Again, I'll explain more about Tokyo activities later when we're done dealing with Kamoshida, but for right now, if you're looking for something to do that's within LeBlanc, since you can't leave, yeah, I can show you here. If you go to your map menu and you can't fast travel anywhere, that means you just can't leave LeBlanc. Let's see. So if you interact with the restroom here, you can clean LeBlanc to get a small amount of kindness. If you interact with the booth seat here, you can study to gain knowledge. And if you interact with the books here, you can read a book if you happen to have bought one. So that's basically what you can do in here. You can also craft infiltration rooms upstairs, and I think that's what I'm going to spend time doing. Actually, we could probably clean in here, couldn't we?
Oh.
Yeah, let's clean up. That'll help us get more stuff available.
Nice. Okay.
Very nice.
Incredible.
And for doing all that, we get the book Social Thought, which we can read in certain areas, and we get Yongcha Walker, number 4, which is yet another book that we can read.
Yeah.
And we also got a CRT. I think in base you had to buy the CRT before you could put it on here, so...
Well then.
Anyway, we'll deal with that later. Let's go to sleep for now. Alrighty, so now we're back on the overworld, and before we deal with, yeah, when you have the chance to send the calling card, Should I Summon Everyone just goes in red when you select the hideout, which is funny. And while we could, yes, I know we could spend time with confidants, but we're gonna finish this dungeon today. Jeez! Anyway, before we do this dungeon thing, I'm going to head off to the airsoft shop. Jesus Christ, that was... And I'm going to deal with some money things. First things first, let's sell off all our treasure to get 13k right here. And now we can buy ourselves some protectors and accessories. Now, I already bought all of the strong protectors for this particular set of things we can buy. You get more stuff the further in the game you get, so right now we can only buy that weak stuff, but later on we can buy more. But
sounds good.
I'm gonna buy a new weapon for Joker. I might still use his physical attacks even though I have physical skills. All of the weapons he's selling are weaker than the stuff we picked up for Ryuji in the dungeon. I'm going to definitely pick up a weapon for Morgana because Morgana doesn't have any physical skills. And this whip is definitely weaker than the whip we picked up in there, so cool.
Come again.
Basically just I'm doing a supply run right now. Now we're going to head off to Yongen. I didn't mean to do that. Ooh, okay, thank God. Don't actually go inside Cafe LeBlanc unless you're willing to end the day and go to evening. Because if you do that, it will trigger that, and that's no good. Anyway, let's head into the clinic.
Well,
now we could talk to her about special medicine, but right now I just need regular medicine. Talking to her about special medicine will start her confidant route, and that's just not something I'm willing to do right now. Anyway, you want to make sure you have a good amount of healing items all around. Buying a couple more Revivadrins will go a long way to helping you keep alive, as will buying some Recovars. Let's buy like a couple more here. And possibly some stronger Recovars if you need it. I don't think you do, and you probably can't afford much more than like 1 or 2, so...
thanks. Take care.
I'll just buy a couple. Alright, now that we've gotten that preparation stuff done, let's head on out into, back to the school rooftop and summon everyone. Highly recommend dropping a fat save before you,
Alright. All that's left now is to send out the calling card and take Kamoshida's heart.
Couldn't we have just sent one at the beginning of all this?
It's not that simple. A treasure won't stay materialized forever. Once the impression is gone, the treasure will disappear. I think it'll last around a day at most.
The hell? That's like no time at all. Anyways, we can send a calling card right now, yeah? Let's do it and steal that bastard's heart.
Now then.
the palace will go away once you take the treasure. Make sure you've done everything you need to. So yeah, sending out a calling card will force us to go home, and the next day we'll begin inside of the palace. But once we've stolen the treasure, that palace will be gone forever. You can never go back until you start a new game or a new game plus. So please do keep that in mind. If there's any locked treasure chests or regular treasure chests that you still have yet to collect that you want to, if you're going for like treasure percent or something like that, now would be the time to do so, but you probably should have done it already. Now, I said before that while I could have made infiltration tools and used that opportunity to unlock some more treasure chests if we go back into the palace, I think that's super inefficient with our time, and I don't think the items you get from that are worth my while. So, instead, I am going to, well, censor this out, but drop a fat save. Oh my god, yeah, really, please future me censor that out. That's a huge spoiler that's on the screen right now. But yeah, I'm gonna drop a fat save real quick, and, Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna drop a fat save real quick, and then we'll hit send the calling card.
I've been waiting to hear you say that. Tomorrow's finally the day.
So we send the calling card in the morning and carry out the plan by the end of the day, right?
Correct. The effect won't last that long. Are you worried?
Waited too long.
Perfect.
Going to pull this off no matter what.
So, who's going to write the card?
Leave it to me.
Why?
Why? Why wouldn't it be me?
This is important. Are you sure you can handle the pressure?
I must agree.
I really want to get him good. Let me write it. Come on, please. Yeah, I got this.
Hey, are you sure about this? If they find out our identities, all this work will be for nothing.
I know.
All right then. Tomorrow it is. You'd better not slack off on this.
Hey.
Alrighty then. Yeah, we did get sent back home, and I'm just gonna kind of skip through this because it's not super important. But yeah. Now I do believe, yeah, we're locked inside LeBlanc for this one because we gotta prepare. Oh, right, we don't actually have permission to leave LeBlanc yet. I forgot about that. But yeah, I don't think there's anything more we have left to clean in the room, so I actually am gonna make infiltration tools this time. But just whenever you're ready.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Jesus Christ. Well, okay, sure, I'll make 6. It's probably because the proficiency skill is so high, but that's fine. It's not as if I'm worried about running out of lockpicks from here on out anyway, because I can make a lot, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Excellent.
Well then.
Alright, let's steal his heart. Or at least we would if it weren't for the fact that we actually have a chance to read in the train. This happens on certain fixed dates in the game, where you could just sit here and read a little bit more about stuff. So I'm going to read this book real quick. Because it actually helps mention a few things that we can do in town.
Oh.
And that'll let us fast travel to the bathhouse in Yongen and the batting cages in Yongen. How nice. Some books will let you fast travel to certain areas in Tokyo to do certain activities, so picking up those books and reading them when you can is a pretty useful thing to do.
A calling card?
I heard it was already posted by the time everyone got here this morning.
Sir Suguru Kamoshida, the utter bastard of lust. We know how shitty you are, and that you put your twisted desires on students that can't fight back. That's why we have decided to steal away those desires and make you confess your sins. This will be done tomorrow, so we hope you will be ready. From the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Wow.
Not bad, huh? I looked up a bunch of similar stuff online for reference.
Yeah. I know what you wanted to say, but it sounded like an idiot trying to be an adult.
Your logo's a little lacking too.
Okay, you know what? That ain't true.
Did Mr. Kamoshida do something wrong?
Does this mean the rumors are true?
Wait a sec. Is someone gonna take something from Mr. Kamoshida?
What's with this weird logo? And who are these Phantom Thieves of Hearts people? It got everyone excited, so it's all good, yeah?
Who's responsible for this?
Look at that. A predictable reaction for someone who knows what we mean by distorted desires.
I think it's hitting him pretty hard.
Did you do this, or was it you? Was it you two? So you're playing dumb? It's not a problem. You'll be expelled soon enough anyway. Come, steal it if you can.
Judging from Kamoshida's response, I'm sure we had an effect on his palace.
Does that mean the treasure's appeared? We'll be able to get it today, right?
It's not just today. It's only today. The impact of seeing a calling card doesn't last long. And it cannot be repeated. This will be our one chance to steal the treasure.
One day's more than enough for us.
Well then. Let's go.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah! The treasure has appeared!
Man, it's huge!
What do you think? It's just as I said. Now we can steal it. Oh, the shine brings tears to my eyes.
It kind of pisses me off. Why is it so pretty? Isn't this Kamoshida's desires?
Treasure!
The cat's acting awfully excited.
What's wrong? Is something...
All right, that's enough, you stupid cat.
Yeah. Forgive me for displaying such an insolent sight in front of a lady.
You were completely out of character, too. What was that about?
I couldn't stop it either. To think I'd be drawn to human desires this much. Doesn't that prove that I'm human?
How should we know?
Anyway, you guys need to carry it.
All you do is bark orders. Still, that was easier than I thought. I thought for sure there'd be some insane trap or something.
This palace will disappear if we take this back, right? And Kamoshida will change, too.
That should be the case.
Good. Now's our chance, then.
It's heavy.
To think it'd go so well. I've even found 3 Persona users in the process. My judgment was correct. I made the right choice in making a deal with you. Yahaha!
All right.
Go, go, let's go, Kamoshida!
Ah!
won't let anyone take this. This proves that I am the king of this castle. It is the core of this world.
That rat bastard. That's how he sees me, isn't it?
Yo, pervert! Were you waiting to ambush us?
I just made it easier to find you. I'll dispose of you myself. Right here, right now.
That's our line, you sexually harassing D-bag!
What a selfish misunderstanding.
How is it a misunderstanding? You were doing things that you kept in secret from others.
People around me were the ones who kept it secret. Adults who want to share in my accomplishments, students who have the drive to become winners. They willingly protect me so that we all may profit from it.
Profit?
There are too many imbeciles who don't understand that. Including naive brats like you and that girl who tried to kill herself.
True, she's a total idiot. Letting you manipulate her, trying to commit suicide. And I'm even more of a dumbass for not realizing that. But no matter what kind of fool someone might be, they don't need your permission to live their lives!
Drop the attitude, you mediocre peasant. There is no wrong in using my gifts for my gain. I'm a cut above all other humans.
Above? You mean beneath? You're a goddamn demon obsessed with your sick desires!
That's right. I'm not like you. I am a demon who rules this world!
What the hell?